Welcome! This is Shadow Embers coming in hot, and I am going to help you with the fundamentals of Rumble Fighter. Let's get into it. Are you ready to get back into the basics? Alright, so the first most important fundamental that you must know about is movement. Now I know that it may sound like I'm acting like you're done, but I'm not. Everyone can go back to the fundamentals and possibly learn something that they didn't even know about. Originally on the keyboard, the movement keys are the up, down, left and right arrow keys, and the basic movements are walking, running, jumping, and double jumping. And also, just so you guys know, on the keyboard, the jump key is originally the spacebar. Walking. The most basic movement of them all. How you get around? Obviously. Holding down any of the arrow keys will make you walk that direction. Once you let go the arrow key that you are holding on to, you will come to a complete stop. Running. Walking too slow for you? Try running. If you double tap any of the arrow keys and hold down after the second click, you will go straight into a sprint. Once you let go of the arrow keys after running, you will slide forward a bit before coming to a complete stop. Make sure to be a safe distance from an edge before stopping, or else you might fall off the edge and die. We don't want that now, do we? Jumping. Need to get from where you are to somewhere above you or across the gap in the map? You should probably try jumping. The jump key is the space button on your keyboard. Well, that's if you haven't changed it or you're using a controller. Double jumping. You jumped and you noticed that your jump wasn't high enough to get to the platform you were reaching for. Don't worry, you still have a chance to survive and make it. Just press the spacebar again as you peak the jump from the time you first jumped, and make sure you press it before you begin to fall from your jump peak if you want maximum jumpiness. Yeah, jumpiness. We'll go with that. Anyways, now there are ways to get even higher, but you will need a higher jump and a bit more skill with it. We'll go into that a little bit more with another video though. Now note, so I was actually told by Professor Zetar, this is where the credit's going to, that I actually missed in my last video of movement. So basically, make sure to jump before you reach the vertical point from where you first originally jumped from, or else you won't be able to make your second jump. Dropping down. We all need to get to the lower areas of a map eventually, but how do you do that? Well, sometimes you can walk off, punch or kick until you drop down, or even just walk and keep spamming the guard key, which was originally Z, until you drop down without dropping and moving at the same time. It can be useful, especially if you don't want to risk dropping into someone else's battle. That can be embarrassing. Sliding. So you want to get to a lower area, but don't want to risk falling off and you're running away from and or towards someone? Well, you should probably try sliding. If you hit the kick key, which is originally C, while you're running, you can slide to whichever direction you're facing. The cool part is you can jump after you finish your slide. So if you want to go to a lower area you can jump up, as long as you aren't too far down and or have enough jump for it. Because sometimes you can't always make it. Now that you know the basic movement, you can go wherever you want to now. Go out and make me proud, my young Rumble Fighters. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, please hit that thumbs up button on your screen, and if you want to be kept up to date when I release a new video, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you won't ever fall behind with new tips and tricks about Rumble Fighter. Anyways, this is Shadow Embers, burning in. See you guys later, and win that next battle.